जी अभी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इनसे करते हैं कि जो रिक्रूटिंग प्रोसेस है उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. सर कैन यू प्लीज टेल अस और व्यूअर्स अबाउट द रिक्रूटिंग प्रोसेस इन मलेशिया.
The recruiting process, once the requirement already been called, there is requirement, they will come in and they will get recruitment according to the sector that they're going to work in the future. Let's say agriculture or plantation, they will recruit them according to their job scope. If restaurant, they will recruit them for the restaurant purpose. It will happen probably maybe 1 or 2 weeks training.
जो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मैं इनसे पूछने जा रहा हूँ, आप लोग सबका फेवरेट क्वेश्चन यही होता है कि जी कौन से सेक्टर में जॉब मलेशिया में मिल सकती है. तो मैं भी सर से यही पूछने लगा हूँ कि सर काइंडली लेट अस नो इन विच सेक्टर्स जॉब्स आर अवेलेबल इन मलेशिया.
Okay, at the moment, the high demand, high requirement for construction sector. Then the second one, plantation, agriculture, and also the service sector is very needed at this present moment, because during the lockdown, a lot of people and sectors are badly affected due to the calling visa for the new recruitment cannot enter country at the moment. So what I know, the government already said probably by next year 2021 February onwards, if there is no more COVID problem in this country or in the requirement country that want to come and work to come to Malaysia, then only we can bring in. If the country is badly affected by COVID-19, we cannot allow them to enter this country. I mean, the government won't allow them to get a working permit for them to work in this country, because back in their country still COVID-19 have issues or still going on, very high affected.
लगा हूँ कि जब कोई नए वर्कर्स जो बिल्कुल जो अपने मुल्क से कभी बाहर नहीं निकले, वो जब बैरून मुल्क में कोशिश करते हैं कि जॉब वगैरह मिल जाए, तो मलेशिया आने के लिए जो स्टेप्स हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल एक बंदा इंडिया में बैठा है या बांग्लादेश में बैठा है या पाकिस्तान में बैठा है, उसे कौन से वो बेसिक स्टेप्स हैं जो फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे यहाँ पे जॉब हासिल करने के लिए. तो पूछते हैं इनसे, सर व्हाट आर द बेसिक स्टेप्स if somebody coming from Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, what steps they need to follow?
Okay, first and foremost, they need to follow which company or sector that demand for manpower. The local company will call for calling visa or demand for manpower in whatever country they are at the moment. For instance, like plantation, normally they prefer the Bangladesh and also Indonesian. Once the requirement come to our company, the plantation company request, okay, we need 100 manpower for our plantation. I have to take their letter and submit to the Jabatan Tenaga Kerja, that means JTK, to get their approval. Once the approval is okay, then only we can do the calling visa. The calling visa, automatically we will have all the biodata, whoever wants to enter this country. Without this step, they can't move, because the requirement, we need to send the demand to their country, okay, saying that we need this manpower by January next year. Can you provide me 100 manpower for my plantation? So therefore we're going to come up with a letter with our agency company authorized by JTK for us to do the requirement.
No, for example, if a person in Pakistan or India, do they need to go for medical checkup and these kind of things they need to follow?
For the step, yes, that one is a compulsory. I think that is the standard SOP, which is both country has this law. That means before they want to come here, they need to do the clearance in their country. Once they get the report, for instance, like for MEMA, these people are eligible to work in this country. So when they come here, they already been checked, the doctor's letter, whatever. Then they have to do the FOMEMA in Malaysia. So they have to do both country. This is compulsory. You cannot skip this. Okay. It's a must. Once they are eligible to come, they have no problem, no sickness, no virus, whatever in their body, they will be allowed to come and work in Malaysia.